sure.
They bet on horses and stuff.
Okay, so you go to the places when you
Pay up.
collect debt?
Yeah, whatever they lost.
They give me, okay.
Yeah, they go. I'll put $50 on horse number 2.
That's right. They said when they had double
And he
features,
was, I don't know if he worked for somebody else or himself or what.
Who is this?
Little Fred.
Oh, Nancy.
Fred Bachman.
Yeah. Well, there would have
His
been.
brother Matthew.
And Billy.
Grandmother White's father.
Oh.
So Freddie and Matthew and Claire were all brothers and sisters.
Neil wasn't
Herman
adopted.
Bachman was their father.
I was born in 45.
So Matthew,
adopted when he was about
other
Well, but I didn't get taken until 5.
Sibling.
Age 5.
Matthew is
Taken like you were an alien or
I
something.
got
I was
removed.
taken under the
I
wing
got removed.
of the great Tommy
Once
Electa
you're
O'Toole.
on
all of them.
Yeah.
Sheeman's, somebody had a TV show.
Little.
Pardon me?
On the train from the south.
He had a
And then
show.
Freddie and
Back when
and he
Now
did
saw you on
like
the show.
pick her up and she'd spend the
Freddie-
weekend.
He told me that she saw you on the
Yeah.
That's all good.
You never know.
New guy who showed up at the door.
Freddie's one.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
All right, what do you say?
Monsignor Dwyer,
Oh,
who
yeah.
was the head of Catholic Charities in New York, had knew that my parents wanted to adopt. And so he let them know about me. And then my aunt, maternal aunt, was Sister Rose Patricia. She was the head of Sisters of St. Joseph or something. Sacred Heart, I'm not really sure. She pulled Muslim with them. So they contacted her, or they communicated, however. And Sister Rose was going to leave her role in the nuns to come and take care of her. And told them that her prayers were answered. So they just came up, met me up at McCluskey home, and then I would go down to 52 Birch Street, where they lived, and that's where Grandma Bachman lived, and Natty lived, and so on. And then they take me and see how this gradually built up over the years. And then all of a sudden, I hop in a car and go to Arkansas.
Really?
No paperwork, nothing. I go to the school, right? I go to the school, St. Agnes School, in Little Rock, Arkansas. I have a little money holder change thing. They used to have that at no, not that one, no. This was a metal one. And I was in the Deep South. And this was a picture of Jackie Robinson, who was my hero. And of course, I was disruptive in class, not because I was a little defensive about him as a Brooklyn. And you don't remember, you wouldn't know this, but I eventually developed this relationship with Matty Bachman and the Brooklyn Dodgers. So we would go and watch the Bums like every time, and not go and watch it, but watch it. And then yes, at the time I went, I got registered in this school without any papers. I became Neil O'Toole right there. Right there. And then that continued on, and I actually got a Social Security card and a flower The whole nine yards, the whole Magilla. Now I'm going to go to the Peace Corps. Guess what? You're going to get a passport? Wait a second, we
no
got to
kidding.
work this out. So I was delayed going to India by a month. It was horrible life down in Puerto Rico, you know.
So you were in Puerto Rico and you didn't have a
And then,
passport?
that's
that's
right.
right.
How did you get to Puerto Rico
Brennan, I
without
remember I adopted my parents, and the reason that all worked out was that my biological mother was still alive. She really didn't have any contact with me. She had contact with Rosie and Patricia. Yeah, it was a sad situation. Her biological siblings, my mother, and Sister Rosie, wanted nothing to do with taking care of me. Although they had youngsters that, would have been in my age. So, at any rate, because of that, you really couldn't change. We didn't want to, they didn't want to do two things. They didn't want to take money from Catholic charities as a foster child, because it gave them rights, more rights. This is just the visuals on it, right? And then instead of doing that, and then we moved around quite a bit, and he was the other guy. So what happens is we don't take any legal action whatsoever. And we're talking about this name that my name before I became Neil O'Toole was Neil Mulligan. Mulligan.
Cousin.
I'm a Mulligan, yeah.